Hi, welcome to the Parsha in 5. We're in 5 minutes. We try to give you a little idea on the Parsha that you can use to enhance your Shabbos and scintillate at cocktail parties. Okay, Parshas Tzav, when we have the korbanos, we learn about the korbanos, it's limited. The reason I stress that it's limited is because we don't have a Beis Hamikdash, and you can't really bring korbanos. You can say korbanos. When you say korbanos, we call them, the korbanos that of our lips, being able to say it, to express the ideas of it. We learn the halachas of it. We present it. It has a certain power to it. But there's only one korban that conceptually we can experience today, and that is a korban toida, which is in this week's parsha. A korban toida is something wonderful has happened to you. You recovered from a illness. You got out of prison. You made it safely across the desert or the sea or whatever it is. You go to the Beis Hamikdash and you bring a korban toida. It is a thanksgiving offering. It is not a turkey. Yeah, nonetheless, it's called a korban toida. And a korban toida is a form of a shlomim. A shlomim is what's called a peace offering. Yeah. And it's a little ironic, and it's called a peace offering. And the reason it's called shalom is because it brings peace, because everyone gets a piece. There's a piece for the Mizbeach, a piece for the Kohen, and a piece for you. So I guess it's a little homonym there on a peace offering. But so normally a shlomim, you have that day, that night, and the next day to eat it, but not a korban toda. A korban toda, you have only that day and a night to be able to eat it. Not only that, but unlike any other korban shlamim, you need 40 breads that you bring along with it. Now, why do I have an abbreviated amount of time to eat it and 40 breads? And the answer is that even the most determined yeshiva guy who could sit down and eat 3 shwamas, I've met them, maybe 4 shwamas, would be hard-pressed to eat 40 shwamas. So they cut up this whole animal and wrap it up in the bread and eat it. It's going to be difficult. 4 shwamas would be pushing it. But you can invite 9 other yeshiva guys. Between us all, we might be able to finish it. And by the way, we only have till, today and tonight. We have less time to eat it. So I have to bring people together. Why? Because the purpose of the korban toida is to be mefarasem that a Kadosh Baruch Hu did this wonderful thing for me. That's the idea of the korban. And so today, when we make a sudas hoida'ah, when I had my heart attack and I had my bypass operation, and 2 of the doctors involved told my wife I really shouldn't have made it. So when I get out, I make a Sudas Haidah, Tu B'Shvat, my Sudas Haidah that I make. Shvat's a busy month for me. So I have my Sudas Haidah to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu. My brother on Hoshana Rabbah was going into work when a disgruntled employee took 3 shots at him. And he makes on Hoshana Rabbah a Sudas Haidah that he survived. So when we make a Sudas Haidah, that is as close as we come today to bringing a korban. Because although it's not technically a korban toida, we experience the Sudas Haidah that accompanies the korban toida to be able to gather people together, to be mefarasem, to publicize HaKadosh Baruch Hu's wonderful things he does for us. And Mirz Hashem, we should all be zoichet to celebrate wonderful things in our lives. Shabbos.